Hello people and welcome to the final episode, the final video of the CLUMSY 2B Gets S Plus rank in Professional guide. In the last part, we fought against Krauser, we said goodbye to Luis, and now at this point, the only thing we need to do is to grab the herbs that are around and then move towards the elevator. Here I decided to mix some herbs and check my inventory to see if I could craft some heavy grenades. There's going to be a little cutscene where you talk with Ada and I completely forgot that I could skip it. Don't do this. As soon as you see Ada's face, please press start and press Y. Now what we need to do at this point is to head to the clock tower and fight Ramon Salazar. But first, go to the right side and go through this section where all the novice tutors were in the last chapters. I want to remind you that this guide is not intended to be a perfect run or anything like that. I did a lot of mistakes and I'm going to make even more mistakes in this video. I know some bosses and some fights could be approached in a different way, but it's okay. We are gamers, we can enjoy the game. And that's the reason why I decided to use a mod for this one. I was just having fun and I was just trying to get my cat ears. I recorded this entire playthrough and I saw the opportunity to upload these videos to my YouTube channel because someone out there might find them useful. Move towards the throne room because we are going to grab the golden egg. This is the place where you fought against the two Garradors. They are no longer here. You'll find only normal enemies and some plagas. Nothing to worry about, just shoot them. Be careful with the little spiders because they can crawl and hit you. You should go directly to the throne room. I was just taking my time. I have no rush at all. I know that I can already achieve S plus rank at this point with the Chicago Sweeper and just moving at a steady pace. In this section we are going to use the cubic device to get the last golden egg of the playthrough. This golden egg is our secret weapon against Ramon. After you grab the golden egg, go back. Open the gates. Grab the items that you may have missed the first time you were here. And be careful because in this section there are going to be some new novice tutors. There are mainly just two, one in the middle of the room and one just before entering the wooden structures to the right side. If you get hit, don't worry, use your heals, continue running. And move towards the next section. In this place there is a small key here. We are not going to use more small keys, but you can sell this small key, so be sure to grab it, it's free. As you can see here, I'm not prioritizing the speed, I'm just trying to have fun, try to grab everything, try to have money, mostly because I wanted to buy more rocket launchers for future encounters. I'm going to sell the Ornate necklace, put 2 red barrels and 2 yellow diamonds in it. And I'm not going to sell yet the Chalice of Atonement because I'm missing one gemstone to do that. As always, enter this screen and just sell everything you can sell except the grenades. After you are satisfied, just go ahead towards the last part of the castle. At this point, I'm going to say, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. If you are not, please subscribe, leave a comment, give a like, and once again, thank you so much. I hope you have fun with the game, and if you are noticing a change in my voice in this video compared to the last 3 I uploaded, is because I had to use another recording device. So sorry for that, but I think this will work just fine. Skip the cutscene, and once you skip the cutscene, go to the left and stay in this area waiting for the enemies that will start to appear. If you don't see any yet, just go towards the treasure that it's in the back. It's a gold bar. And be careful because they are going to start approaching you in a few seconds. Shoot the guy with the shield first, then kill the other dudes. Go towards the staircase, kill this other guy, and keep moving up. I was making sure that I killed everyone. Move a little bit, and at this point aim towards the head of the statue that it's in the middle, and there's going to be explosive there. I know it's difficult with the Chicago Sweeper, but just keep trying until it's destroyed. Keep moving, there is a treasure in this place, be sure to grab it. Another Alexandrite. Break the barrel, try to aim for the enemies that are in the distance, but if you can't kill them, just move forward and continue running towards this little ladder and the main wooden structure. Once you are up here, be careful because an enemy will follow you from the back. Kill that enemy and then move forward. Be careful with the shield guys, kill first the shield guys because those can approach you and hit you very badly. So break the shields quickly and then move towards the next enemy. Here I missed one and got me from the back. It's okay, use your heals, kill him. And at this point they'll start throwing this big metal ball at you. Wait here until the ball passes, grab everything and move up. Stop at this section, kill the enemies here, be quickly about that. If you take too long, just go a little to the right. Don't stay in the stairs or the ball will hit you. As soon as they are dead, stay in this area and wait for the next ball. Here it comes. Wait for it. Don't worry, we are in no rush. Go up. Here I decided to wait for the next one because I wasn't sure. But you can safely go up there and kill the dude before this next one. Then move up and kill the enemy. As soon as you kill him, pull the lever to kill some enemies that might be in the stairs following you. Then go to the right side, grab the treasure. After grabbing the treasure, go down and grab this other treasure. Look around, if you see any crates or barrels, go after them and destroy them to grab the items. Then when you're ready, go to the elevator and pull the lever that is here. The first thing you need to do is look just in front of where you are and a red zealot will appear. Keep shooting him until he's dead. After that, look up to the right side and there's going to be an enemy close to the explosive. At this point, and because you have infinite bullets, the only thing you need to worry about is to look up. If some enemies jump at you, just shoot them, it's okay. We are not trying to complete a challenge here, we just need to go up. And none of these enemies poses a threat to you, so if you see one, shoot him until it's dead. And repeat the process every time you see a new enemy. Once you are higher, another red salad will appear. Be sure to focus your fire on him because if you don't kill him quickly, he is going to start spawning some unwanted plagas and those take longer to be killed. You don't want that at this point because you don't have too much space to run. And there is going to be a shield dude in this side at the upper platform. Once you have killed that last shield dude, this section is basically over. Kill the remaining enemies that may be in your way. You don't need to grab this treasure because it's a silver token. We are not going to use tokens in this playthrough like I've said many times before. But well, just keep moving. We are approaching the fight against Ramon Salazar. Here I like to shoot these enemies from this point. It's very complicated to hit them with the Chicago Sweeper at this distance, but it can be done. There are only two, and here I was clumsy once again, and one of them got me with an arrow. But it's okay, keep shooting until they are dead, and in this part be careful, you need to walk, never run, just walk. And that's why I decided to kill the two enemies before moving towards this section, because it's going to be safer. Keep moving, and in this last part a new enemy will spawn in the right, be careful and kill him. After that, look back, enter this little section where the merchant is and go up the ladder in the back to grab some interesting items. One of them is a first aid spray. This is the last part of the castle and we are going to make some preparations before moving forward. Go to your inventory, mix the herbs you may have, and take a look at everything you can craft. I decided to craft some flash grenades for the next section that is going to be the island. Sell the treasures that you just got, and don't forget to inlay some gemstones in the treasures available to do so. So I decided to inlay the 3 big gemstones I had in the Chalice of Atonement to get rid of it, and I'm going to wait after I got another one to sell the extravagant clock. After that, be sure to repair your primal knife just in case, but you're not going to need it. At this point we have not maxed out the power of the Chicago Sweeper, but that's fine. The only thing we need to kill Ramon Salazar is 1 golden egg and the Chicago Sweeper. It's advisable though that you upgrade the Chicago Sweeper to the max before entering the fight, but as you are going to see in a few moments, he can be killed with no problems with the Chicago Sweeper, even not at max power. So be sure you have your golden egg equipped before entering the place. Be ready to skip the cutscene, run a little bit forward, and wait until he appears. When he's close, throw the egg, then just unload your Chicago Sweeper. Don't stop firing, just keep shooting your Chicago Sweeper. Keep doing it until you kill him. At first it may seem that you are not going to do it, but just keep firing. Trust me, it's doable. Just keep firing and he'll be dead. Skip the cutscene and grab the treasure before moving towards the island. Congratulations, you have finished another big chunk of the story. We are now done with the castle and we are moving towards the last big area of the game. Now, while we wait until this elevator reaches its destination, please remember to subscribe to the channel. There is nothing to worry about in this section, not even the regenerators pose a problem. And yes, they may hit you, but you don't need to worry about using a rifle, you don't need to worry about aiming at all. The Chicago Sweeper will do all the job for you. Be careful because in this section, the last two armored knights of the game will be waiting for you. The first one is in this place, and the second one is almost at the end of this section, waiting for you in this corner. They don't pose a threat to you, just leave them behind and continue moving towards the next cutscene.
Perfect. Won't have to swim after all.
Skip it, and congratulations once again, you have finished this chapter, the chapter 12. 17 minutes for this chapter. We are going at a steady pace. At this point, I knew that I was going to do it, that I was going to finish this in less than 5 hours and 30 minutes to get the cat ears. So you should be as well if you are keeping the same pace as me. And by keeping the same pace as me, I mean getting hit a lot, not being perfect, not being a speedrunner, just a normal gamer trying to get an interesting item and a challenge done. Welcome to the island. The first thing you need to do is go to the right side here, go up, push the button to change the direction of this gun. Once you do that, go back and go to the right and advance to the next section where we are going to fight a lot of enemies. You can kill the first one with the knife, but after that everyone will spot you. The only thing you need to do is to aim towards them and fire your Chicago Sweeper. Go up the ladder and push this other button to change the direction of this weapon. After that, go down and be careful with the brute that will start shooting at you. Wait at this position, shoot them as best as you can. One dude threw me a Molotov and I was in a pinch. Got hit once again. So here I was deciding what to do next and used a heal. If you are in this same situation, just throw a flashbang, be careful with the traps, and once they are in the floor, just keep firing until they are dead. It's not difficult. If you use a flash grenade or even if you throw them a heavy grenade. Most of the enemies in this part of the game are going to spawn plagas, so if you see them twitching in the floor, remember to go after them and use your knife before the plaga appears. In the island they are faster and the plagas spawn very quickly, so be ready to run and don't forget to always be on the lookout for any twitching enemies. Now that the things are more calm, go back to this place and grab the bangle. And the only thing you need to do left in this section is just to grab all the items that you can grab and move towards the next weapon. Go to the back to push the switch. And once you push the switch, you need to go back to the first area, avoiding all the sensors. Just follow the same path I'm following and you'll be fine, and you'll reach the next gate. I know there is a simpler way to do this, there is a skip here too, but we are clumsy and we just want to go through the game using the skips that are not too complicated to do. We are not perfect, I'm not perfect, just don't worry too much about it. You have an infinite weapon, and an infinite weapon that you got by going through a lot of difficult fights and difficult missions. Now, the only thing you need to do is to enjoy your infinite weapon and use it as much as you can to be safe going through the game. These kinds of plagas take very long to be killed, but don't despair, just keep shooting. Move towards this ladder here, avoiding all the enemies. And in this section, go towards this one in the left and use your knife to kill him. In this next part, there is going to be a dude with a rocket launcher. That's the only one you need to worry about. The others are just normal enemies that you can kill easily with your weapon. Jump through this window and kill this other dude using your knife, and move towards the inside of this structure. At the left side here, there is going to be a yellow herb. After grabbing the yellow herb, go back, shoot the explosives, and grab the golden links that is in this treasure chest. After grabbing the golden links, be careful because a lot of enemies are going to start following you. Don't worry too much, fire away. There is one with a shield, so try to aim at the legs and they are going to fall down and be at the mercy of your sweeper. Be sure that all the enemies are killed before heading out because the enemy with the rocket launcher is up here. I was trying to kill him from this distance, but the sweeper is too bad at long distances, as you already know. Get his attention and go back inside. Wait until he throws the rocket launcher and kill all the enemies that you may have not killed yet. Go outside and aim as best as you can towards the dude. When he's dead, just keep moving forward. In this next section, there is going to be an explosive. Shoot the explosive, shoot a little bit the enemies that are here, and open the gate. We are close to the first regenerators, but first we are going to kill some enemies and grab a treasure that is outside the facility. Go to the left, keep running, and when you are in this place, go down the stairs and go to the right side. If you are to the right side, you can kill all the enemies with no problems and without worrying too much about the rocket launcher in the left. Here I focused my fire into the rocket launcher guy, so the plaga landed a hit on me. It's fine, just use your heals and then kill the remaining enemies. We are down here to open this treasure chest and grab another elegant crown. Go towards this trash can and grab the item that may be inside. There is also a treasure up here and it's going to be an emerald. Now that we have grabbed everything, move forward, go up the stairs and move towards the entrance of the facility. At the entrance, there's going to be a trap, so be sure to shoot it. Enter the facility, and there is going to be a velvet blue right in the middle of the room. After getting the velvet blue, go up and start shooting the enemies that are inside of this room. There are only 3 and they are very easy to kill. Once you have done that, enter the room, go towards the end, and press the button. That will open the next door to the next section, and you can't skip this because this is not a cutscene. Here I wanted to check if I missed some items, but don't worry, there are none, so you just keep going down and go through the recently opened door. In this next section, there's going to be a very little cutscene where you see Ashley in the room. Skip it, jump down to kill this dude and this other brute with the hammer. The only thing you need to do here is to keep shooting until they are dead. And there you go. Now we're finally going to meet the first regenerator of the game. But before doing that, we are going to kill 4 more enemies. Enter this new room. The first of those enemies is in the back here. Shoot him. Be careful, don't be too cocky. The next enemy is going to be on the left side with a stun rod. Kill him from the distance and go towards him. Slow down a bit because the next one is going to be once again to the left side of this area. And another one with another stun rod is going to be at the end of the hallway. He tried to spawn a plaga, so I just ran towards him and used the knife. I went back a little bit to check if I could grab some interesting items. I don't recommend you to do this, just go through the next door and move towards the next section of the game. In this place, just keep running, keep moving through these hallways. Just remember to grab this hand grenade. After grabbing the grenade, just run a little bit and midway stop and go back to grab this velvet blue to avoid the fire dude entirely. Now move back and the merchant is going to be here. You can grab another spinel in this location, that's why I was looking up. I decided to check the time at this point, 3 hours and 36 minutes. For being in chapter 12, that's very good actually. That's not that good for speedrun standards, but it was good for me. The only thing that I wanted to do was to get my cat ears, and at this point, I'm achieving it. Now, in the merchant, be sure to sell all the treasures you can sell. And at this point, we can finally upgrade our Chicago Sweeper to the max power. Repair your body armor. Here, for some reason, at this part of the playthrough, I decided not to repair my primal knife and not to upgrade my primal knife to the max. Now, and because I had a lot of spinels that I'm actually not going to use, I went and traded all of them for velvet blues. All of them. I know this is not a good exchange, but I just wanted to sell them, and because I'm not going to grab any more spinels for the rest of this playthrough. I started moving forward, but midway I remembered that I needed to save, and yes, I recommend you to save here. Please go back to the merchant, choose a save file, it doesn't matter which one, just save there, and this is save number 12. We have 3 more saves left. It's more than enough for the rest of the game. We only have 3 more chapters and the game will be over. Go towards this section. Here you'll see the first regenerator, but you can't do anything about it. Move towards that place, go to the left and pull the lever. After doing that, go to this part and flip the other switch to open the way to the other place. Then go back, enter this room and grab the red barrel that's in the back besides the gunpowder, and remember before leaving to grab the first aid spray. I found this puzzle very complicated to complete the first time I played the game. That's why I'm going to leave the solution here, and just remember to follow that to be over with this very quickly. Wait until the system is restored and go towards the keycard that's in the back, and now be ready to fight the first regenerator. This strategy is the same as always. Just keep shooting. Don't stop shooting the regenerator. He's going to be dead even if you don't kill all the plagas in his body. Once he receives enough damage, he'll end up exploding. I'm not saying he's not going to hit you, because he will, but that doesn't matter to me and shouldn't matter to you. You have the firepower to survive, just keep shooting and he'll be dead when he has received enough damage. Keep firing and he'll explode eventually, and after that, grab the gemstone that he drops and go to the next room and grab the gold ingot. Once you grab the gold ingot, what you need to do is go back to where you restored the power to this section and flip the switch again to restore the power to the other section. Go towards there, and we are going to fight the second regenerator once we put the keycard in the updating machine. Put the keycard there. The machine is going to start updating it. Once this happens, look back and start shooting the second regenerator. If you can see the plagas inside its body, try to aim towards them to make the job easier. And as you can see, this one was killed in no time. You can skip this little puzzle, but I'm going to leave the solution here. Just like the last one, you can follow this to open the door quickly and grab some treasures inside. Because this is a new game, there's going to be an LE5 here that you can sell to the merchant. Once the door is open, enter the room, grab the weapon, break the crate, and now go back and grab the level 2 keycard. There are no more regenerators in this section, so don't worry too much about it. And go back to where you started. Use the key, open the door and keep moving forward. There is going to be 3 more enemies in this new section. They don't pose a problem at all. Remember, now your Chicago Sweeper is upgraded to the max, so you're going to be very safe. Go around, look for any items you may grab. Don't shoot this treasure because it's going to be a token. Be careful here because the third enemy is in this place. And now we are going to fight 4 more regenerators. I advise you to do this because if you don't kill these regenerators here, they are going to be a problem once you are waiting for the machine to upgrade the keycard once again. The strategy is the same as before. If you see any plagas in their bodies, shoot the plagas first, or at least try to aim towards the plagas first. And if they are in the floor, just don't worry. If they get close to you, it's okay. Don't think about it too much. If they hit you, you have heals. If you receive damage, go to your inventory and use your herbs. Use a first aid spray if you need to. But just keep shooting and they'll be dead eventually. Kill the second one. Grab the gemstone that he drops. Here we are searching for a wrench. One of these regenerators has the wrench, but because we don't have the biosensor scope, we don't know which one. Here is the wrench, and now we only need to kill one more. This is the 6th regenerator that we are going to kill, and we have 4 more ahead of us. All of the fights are just like these ones. Sometimes you may get hit, and sometimes they are going to be dead quickly. After killing the 4th one, go towards this room, use the wrench, and put the keycard in the machine. Once you put the card in the machine, some enemies will start appearing from the back. Some of them will carry dynamite, so be careful with those and try to kill them from this position. Don't worry too much about the aim. You don't need to worry about the aim with the Chicago Sweeper. Once they are all dead, grab the items and run back to grab the updated keycard. And now we are going to meet Ashley once again. This is almost the last time we are going to use this keycard. Keep running. Break the crates, grab the items, like always. Open the gate, remember to subscribe, and use the keycard the last time to be reunited with Ashley. This is the end of the chapter. Not bad. We are about to start playing chapter 14. We only have 3 more chapters left. As soon as you start, skip the comms and run towards this section. Send Ashley to the other side and wait for her to open the door. Master of Unlocking reference incoming.
Pretty much a master of unlocking.
And now go towards the crates, break all of them. Don't open this treasure, don't waste your time. And move towards the merchant.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
You should sell everything you can sell. Inlay gemstones in the golden links and the elegant crown. Don't worry too much about the combinations, just try to inlay some gemstones on those. And here once again I'm going to take a moment to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, subscribe, and I hope this guide is helpful to you in some way or another.
Welcome. Got some rare Everything's on sale, stranger.
I'm sorry if I'm not perfect, I'm sorry if I'm not a speedrunner, but that was the entire point of me trying to do this series of videos. Showing you guys that you can achieve great things in gaming if you just try and don't focus too much in perfection.
That's the way to be. Good luck to you, stranger.
At this point, I finally upgraded the primal life to the max.
Try that on for size.
I was lacking money to make the knife indestructible, but that's okay, we are going to find more money in the next sections of the game. This entire section was skippable before the patch. I'm not aware if the speedrun community has already found a way to skip this entire section again, but for the time being I'm just breezing through this with my Chicago sweeper. So just drop down this place, open the trash, grab the gold bangle, and be careful because there are 3 enemies in this section. Shoot them, they are not hard to kill at all. Here I just moved back a little to kill this plaga. You don't need to do that. And move towards the next room. Once you are in this new room, go towards the back and kill all the enemies there. Grab all the items.
You alright?
Here look up and shoot the treasure to grab another velvet blue. And you need to leave Ashley holding a lever. Be careful in this place because even with the armor in this part she can be carried away and produce a game over a screen. Once she's there, go down, enter the new room, and as fast as you can run towards this place and open this door.
Damn it.
Shoot these enemies, kill them, and then run towards Ashley. And kill this enemy. Once the coast is clear, go back and pass through the door you just opened.
I'm good. Thanks.
In this next section, there are some enemies you need to kill. Nothing complicated, just aim and shoot. Keep moving up. 3 enemies are going to appear at the back. 1 with a shield. Some spiders too. They don't pose a problem to you and your sweeper. After they are dead, grab the items, keep moving forward.
You okay?
Here in this next section, we are about to fight the first Iron Maiden of the game. No worries,
Smells pretty bad.
you just need to treat the Iron Maidens as regenerators.
Killed me though.
Don't worry too much, you just need to repeat the process twice. Send Ashley here,
Okay.
you don't need to do that, but I like to. Open all these things and grab everything. Now, run towards this section and wait until the Iron Maiden appears. Start shooting. Keep shooting. If you start scrolling, try to run back. If he grabs you, use your knife. And now he's done. And here is the Iron Maiden.
What the fuck?
Don't worry too much, just keep shooting
Stubborn son of a
and
bitch.
he'll be dead. Now call Ashley
Cuddly
and wait
bastard.
for her to open this next section of the game. This next part is also very easy with your
You're not
sweeper.
hurt, are you?
I just for fun wanted to kill all the 4 rats in the area. The first one is here. Then moves towards the wheel. Command Ashley to lift the
Get this
bridge.
for me.
Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
Once the bridge is up, move to this section, open the crates, and you can find the second rat here. You don't need to do this, you don't need more spinels. I just wanted to kill the rats to finish the merchant request, even if it's not needed. And once you reach this location, look up and shoot the treasure to grab a ruby. Here I was looking for the remaining 2 rats that are in this location. Here is the first one. Went for the barrels. And here is the last rat. When you're ready, flip the switch and start aiming towards the entrance of the area. Kill the enemies here. You need to kill 4 enemies to be sure. One of them has pieces of armor, so keep shooting until he's dead. And once the 4 are dead, run towards this section, and here it is, the next Iron Maiden. The same process as before, just keep shooting. Keep shooting until he's dead. An enemy grabbed Ashley, but don't worry. And the Iron Maiden was killed in no time. After the Iron Maiden explodes, just kill this dude through these iron bars. And that's it. After killing the dude, the only thing you need to do is to run back and reach Ashley to continue moving towards the next section of the game.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So I'm going to put the solution for this puzzle here once again. I really don't like these puzzles, so I always had the solution in my cell phone, and when I reach this place I'm just go to my cell phone. Be careful, there are a few spiders in this place. Kill the 3 of them and continue moving forward towards the wrecking ball section.
Took care of her request, did ya? I can tell by the look on your face.
Now here, talk to the merchant,
I knew I could count on you.
get the spinels for the rats, sell the treasures you just got.
Come back.
Take a look at your inventory and you should have several heavy grenades if you have been conserving the resources and the gunpowder. If you don't, please craft some, because you are going to need 2 of those to skip a big chunk of this next section. So what you need to do here is to skip the cutscene and throw 2 grenades towards this place. Just throw 2 heavy grenades and shoot the enemies that may be around you. Here the timing was perfect and I got hit by a dynamite while the wrecking ball opened the path. So that's all you need to do. Just throw 2 heavy grenades to the crack and the wrecking ball will open the path with just 1 hit. Be careful because some enemies might follow you to this new section. I was not careful enough and I almost died. Enter this new section as quickly as you can and look back to kill the remaining enemies. Ashley will be fine, don't worry about her and she'll catch up.
Did you see
Push the
that?
button, wait for the elevator, and then
I
go
think
up
you
the
might find your
elevator
calling.
with Ashley. This next section is not
You know,
skippable,
I was thinking,
it's
we were
just
supposed to get
Ashley being cute and talking to
I
you.
guess so.
right? Maybe someday I'll become.
But don't worry, it doesn't take too
We
long.
could protect the U.S. from any and all threats.
Now we are
Whatever.
about to face
Well, either way,
Krauser one last
first, we have to
time.
make it out of here.
The fight against Krauser is very long and very tedious at some points. But don't worry, because we have already a rocket launcher and we are going to use that rocket launcher to be done with him in no time. Once you enter this new section, don't grab this document, just go towards the center, circle around, grab the yellow herb and go towards here to grab the crystal ore. After you have grabbed the crystal orb, go back and go here to trigger the next cutscene. Skip the cutscene as always
You bastard.
and enter this new section. Don't go here, don't go to the right, just go to the left and kill the 3 enemies that are in this place. After they are dead, go to the tent, grab the gold bar and continue towards the next tent. There are no items to grab here, just keep moving. Go to the right, break the barrels. I got 2 spinels there, very lucky. And we are approaching the fight against Krauser. Before moving on, be sure you have everything you need. Here I got another emerald, so completed another crown. And I decided to use 2 red barrels and 2 rubies for the ornate necklace. Sell them.
Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for? Stranger? Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny.
Don't repair the primal knife, just buy the exclusive upgrade and the primal knife is now indestructible. And that's perfect because we are going to use it against Krauser. Now, at this moment I recommend you to save. This is going to be the save number 13. And we are going to save because the fight against Krauser is long and sometimes something might go wrong. So once you are ready, drop down and skip the cutscene. Crouch here. If you keep shooting him, you'll hit the explosive and the arrow will explode. Once he jumps at you, don't worry, just keep shooting your sweeper. Don't worry too much about the aim. Just follow him to the sides and he'll throw the flashbang in no time. Move forward to the structure. Go up. And hold the button to lift the gate. Go back, keep moving. Nothing much to do here but to survive.
You remember the fight in the jungle?
Here at this point, be careful with the explosive traps. Shoot at them.
Don't think. That was the
And
first
now
thing you
once you
taught me.
drop down, Krauser is going to go against you. So be
Turn this
careful
place
with
into a
that and
big
be
trap.
ready to parry him
can't
or
fight him on
evade
his
him,
terms.
or if he grabs you, to mash the button that is prompted. Keep moving. Be careful with the traps in the floor. Krauser is going to appear here once again. And now you can destroy this trap if you move a little bit to the right side and aim from here. Be careful with this next section. Destroy the weapons that are in the ceiling. The only thing you need to do is shoot this next trap to open the path of the other side. And here, be careful with the trap that is in the floor.
I'm no stranger to covert tactics, remember?
Go towards the next
How
section,
can I forget?
enter the structure, shoot the trap, shoot the gun. Here be careful because he's going to throw an explosive at you, so stop right before reaching the end.
Still alive, huh? You got
Keep
lucky.
moving, go up the stairs, grab the herb, grab the ammo, move up the stairs, staying to the left side to avoid the explosives.
I admit, you've done well to stay alive this long.
I'd be dead if I kept
And in
listening
this
to people
next
like you.
section, I don't have any strategy here. I just wanted to be done with this part as quickly as I can, just as you, I hope. So I started to move forward.
Guess I'll ask.
Just try to stop at the rocks and move as fast as you can towards him. Don't worry if you get hit, it's okay.
Shouldn't have.
Stay here, wait until he destroys that, and keep moving. If you don't reach the next location before he fires the explosive, don't worry, it's fine, you're clumsy, you're going to get grabbed by the traps and get hit by the explosives, so don't worry too much. I know this is not really a strategy, but this is the way I got past this area. I'm showing you that is possible even if you get hit like 5 times here and got grabbed by a lot of traps in the floor. Before moving up the last set of his stairs, just stand back a little because he's going to throw you some grenades. After that, shoot the trap and keep moving forward, and here we are going to fight him for the second time. Stay at this pillar and start shooting until he's down. Then keep shooting and be ready to evade his attacks. Keep shooting, don't worry too much, just keep shooting until he decides to leave. Now in this section, he's going to appear twice.
You've lost it completely.
The first time you need to parry him. Remember, the first time is a parry. Don't do this, just parry. Now, I healed, of course,
So that's your true power?
and after that, keep moving, it's not going to appear yet. Crouch, and in this next section, bolt over, and here you need to evade. So be ready to hit the evade button and keep running. Now we are about to face him the last time. And for this last time, we are going to use our rocket launcher. I wanted to get rid of him as quickly as I could, so after skipping the cutscene, be ready to evade. And I just used my rocket launcher without worrying too much about my health. Don't try this at home, please. Try to be a little bit far from him because you might die if your health is not good enough. But well, that got the job done. Krauser is dead, I got his knife, and we are about to reach one of the last sections of the game. This fight is also the end of the chapter. 22 minutes for chapter 14, not bad at all. Don't save here, just keep moving forward. We only have 2 saves left. As soon as you start chapter 15, break the barrels in front of you and keep moving up. Then drop down, talk to the merchant and buy another rocket launcher. You don't need to buy anything else, but I just wanted to upgrade the case just in case.
Things are more interesting if you keep a level playing field, don't you find? Bigger is better.
Remember to repair your body armor, and after doing that, the only thing you need to do is to subscribe to the channel and sell everything else you don't need.
I'll buy almost anything.
We are almost at the end of this playthrough. 30 minutes more or less.
Come back anytime.
So when you're done with the merchant, keep moving forward, and here starts the first chopper section. To avoid being damaged in this first place, just stay at this point and wait until the chopper starts firing.
What was that?
At this point, enemies will start to appear from 2 locations. I prefer here to go up this ladder and shoot them from this location.
I owe you one.
This is the only thing you need to worry about at this point. Just shoot them as soon as you see them. Keep shooting them. Don't worry if you miss some enemies or if they hit you with something. Just keep moving, keep shooting them. And if you see them down here, just shoot them from this location. Drop down and continue with the game. And once you see they are all dead, Mike will open a path for us. Now at this part, keep running until you reach the next tower. Stay at this place, don't move forward, and Mike will shoot the missiles eventually. After that, just run towards the destruction. There is a plaga in the left side, always be careful with that, and 2 more enemies will be waiting for you up ahead. Mike will dispose of them, grab the items, and then go up the ladder. Once you are up the ladder, be sure to grab the velvet blue here, and for this point you should have a heavy grenade. If you don't have a heavy grenade by this point, this entire section will be longer. But don't worry, if you have been following my guide and if you have been paying attention to your resources and the gunpowder you have, you should be able to craft a heavy grenade and throw the heavy grenade here towards the heavy artillery gun. For some reason, my heavy grenade wasn't enough to destroy the heavy artillery. To avoid this, be sure to throw the grenade standing right here. After the artillery is destroyed, be careful because some enemies will start going after you. Kill them all. Be mindful of your surroundings. If you see enemies approaching you, just shoot them. Mike will do the rest. Drop down. Grab all the items. Go up the stairs and Mike will open the path to the next section. Here some enemies will greet you. They are not difficult to kill, and as soon as you enter this new place, go to the left. This left side is the best place to wait for all of them and kill them one at a time. Be careful because sometimes some enemies might drop behind you, so look back every now and then. Here they come. Be mindful of the spiders if there are any. And once you kill these enemies in the floor, go up the ladder and be careful with the heavy artillery that is up here. Kill this guy first if you haven't. And now try to shoot these guys. It's not easy, but it's the safest location to do it. After he's dead, kill this other dude doing the same process. Be careful with the arrows. Try to kill the guys with the ball throwers as quickly as you can. Go around the place searching for any items you may grab. Break the crates and now move towards the first switch that is here. I prefer to flip this switch first because the enemies are easy to spot from this location. And now something funny happened with this brute. If he's that close to you, don't worry, just keep shooting your Chicago sweeper and he'll be dead in less than 5 seconds. you stay here, you can see the entire place without worrying too much about being overwhelmed by the enemy. If you see one close, just open fire and you'll be fine. So after killing these last two spiders, drop down, run towards this next section. If you can grab the items, please do so. Go up the ladder, go back here, grab the shotgun shells to sell them later. You don't need to do that, but I just like the money. And now wait here for the enemies to start approaching you. Once you have killed two, just look around the corner and kill the remaining two. After they are dead, run to the end and open the gate. You can skip this cutscene. Drop down and you have completed a big part of the game. We are approaching the end. The only thing we need to do left is to kill two more regenerators and get past one last section with a lot of enemies.
Thanks.
To trigger this cutscene, you need to run towards the chopper, and once you are close enough, be ready to press start and press Y. Some novistadors will swarm you, one might hit you. Don't worry, it's fine, you're almost at the end. Kill them all and move forward. Break the crates. Just move towards the end. You don't need anything else. Here in this location, the only thing you need to do is go to this room and start opening the gate. You don't need to open this gate all the way up, just wait until it's at this position and run towards it to get past quickly. There are two more Iron Maidens in this place. One is located in this bag here, so start shooting. It's complicated because this location is small, but you can survive. Don't worry. These two are the last regenerators of the game, so just keep shooting and you'll kill them eventually. No matter if they hit you a lot of times, it's okay. Just keep shooting when he's transforming. Keep shooting, keep shooting. Don't worry too much and he'll be dead. And he'll explode. The next one is in this bag over here. Start shooting him from this location. If you can't see him anymore, move to the right a bit and wait for him in this place. After doing this run, I watched a strategy to get past this location, and it was just running around in the place without touching the back where they are sleeping. I tried to do that once, but it didn't work for me, so that's why I'm just killing them with the Chicago Sweeper at this point. You don't need to worry about the time anymore. Just do what you like to do. Kill all the enemies you want. And just keep running at a steady pace and you'll reach the end sooner or later. So hold the button, wait until the door is fully open and run towards it. Once you're in this location, don't get this treasure because it's a token. Now here at the merchant, the only thing we need to do is to repair our body armor. Nothing else. I also sold the Krauser's knife. And here, in this place, is where I like to save. This is save number 14. This next section is the last section where you'll fight enemies. Save here because there are a lot of enemies and all of them are very dangerous. So please save here, and we only have one last save that we are going to use before fighting Sadler.
I'm coming.
Kill this Novistador that is in the left, then go up the stairs. Kill these other two Novistadors. And be careful because there are more in the vicinity. Kill them from this position and then be ready for the brute. There is also a rocket launcher dude, so be careful with him. Try to shoot him from afar. Try to be as safe as you can here. Take your time, it's okay, don't worry too much. You are already at the end. Look up, kill all the enemies that are throwing things at you. I just like to go around and grab the items they drop. You don't need to do that. Just move towards the next section and the other enemies will start appearing. Here, look back and kill this last Novistador that is on the second floor of this structure. Be careful, a lot of enemies are going to start appearing in this place. Shoot to the legs of the dudes holding the shields. If you feel overwhelmed, you can throw a grenade to make some space. But if you just keep firing, you'll be fine. Once they are all dead, be sure of that. Enter this location through this window or through the door and go up the stairs. There is another brute here, but it's very easy to kill. Like I said before, just unload your Chicago Sweeper. There is another enemy here in the back. Push the switch and we are almost done. The only thing we need to do is to run back, go down, and go towards the recently opened path. It's not difficult, just be careful with the spiders, aim to the floor, wait for the enemies here and shoot them until they are dead. Now finally go down the stairs. go outside, and what I recommend to do here is just to run towards the next entrance. Just run, don't look back, don't wait for anything, don't grab anything, and once you open these doors, is basically the end of the game. Thank you for following this guide.
Ashley!
Like I said, we are almost at the end. Subscribe, give a like, leave a comment. Thank you for watching.
Ashley.
It means a lot to me if you are watching this content.
Damn it.
And in this section is pretty self-explanatory. You just need to walk.
Laboratory B.
And I'm going to use these moments just to say once again thank you. If you are subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. If you watch my videos, thank you so much. If you like my content, I appreciate that a lot. Making videos like this takes a lot of time and dedication. I love gaming and I started to make videos more constantly because I wanted to share a little bit of my experience playing video games with you. And if it's useful to you, the better. This is probably the last time I'm going to make a guide like this, not because I don't like it, but because I feel the way it is at this moment, being clumsy, being hit a lot, might not be useful for a lot of people. In future guides, I'll try to show you the absolute best way to do the things. And this one I just wanted to have a little fun, and even with that fun in the middle, I think that this guide might be helpful to someone and might be helpful for those people who are not looking to use some heavy exploits and are just trying to get through a certain part of the game without trying too hard. This guide is dedicated to all those people who know that they are going to make mistakes. Because to get to the playthrough that I'm showing you right now, I failed a lot of times, but you learn from failure, and every time you try again, you do it better, and every time you try again, you are a step closer to your goals. And the goal of this guide is to get the cat ears. As simple as that. Thank you for watching these videos. 21 minutes in chapter 15. And now we are heading to the last chapter of the game. Congratulations, you finished chapter 15. Don't save here yet, because the next section, the start of chapter 16,
Yeah.
is not going to suppose a problem to anyone. What I like to do here is just to save before the fight against Sadler, because the only thing you need to do after that save is to fire a rocket launcher and to get through the jet ski section.
You sure you're okay?
And those things are very fun to do.
Good.
Now go out.
Look at this place.
There is just one path ahead.
You think she's alright?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Stop here and shoot the Novistador that is hidden in this place. There is just one. After killing him, continue through the only path available. And here there are two Novistadors around this place. One in the floor and one in the wall to the left. Crouch, and here look up, destroy this treasure. It's a spinel. Grab this treasure here. You don't need to do any of this. I just wanted to grab these last things. Enter this room, grab everything, and talk one last time to the merchant.
Got some rare things on sale. Thank you.
You don't need to do much here. I was just looking around.
take care of it.
And now
The leftover
here
errand
is where you
before
need
going
to
elsewhere.
save. This is the last save. The last time we are going to save number 15. After saving, go outside, go to the left, skip this next cutscene, and the next thing you need to do is run to the right side. Wait until he drops and fire the rocket. It might seem that it's not enough, but it's enough, trust me.
Finally,
And we are in the last fight of the game.
Still, I need to
It's
cut the
very
tension.
easy, don't worry too much, just keep firing. And sooner than later, Ada will throw you this rocket launcher and just fire the rocket launcher to be done with Sadler. Skip the next cutscene, and in this next section, we just need to run. There is nothing else to do here, just run,
Let's get out of here.
keep running.
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
There is only one enemy you should worry about later, but no more than that.
Thanks.
This guy. And after this, there is nothing else I can recommend you until you reach the jet ski.
What's going on?
They're nothing now their master is gone. It's over for them.
Just keep moving, hold the button.
All right. Not bad, Ada.
Skip the cutscene and don't stop, just go as fast as you can. The first hole is to the right, then the next one is to the left, and the other one is to the right side. Don't worry too much if you hit the crates in the water. After going to that explosion, be careful because rocks are going to start to fall. But you'll be fine, don't worry. Just keep going at full speed. And even if you get hit or even if you crash, the save is just right behind you. The only thing you need to do to be back here is to fire a rocket launcher and just try again. And there it is, the light at the end of the tunnel, and congratulations, you have completed the game with S+ rank in professional. At this point, the only thing you need to do is to skip absolutely everything and wait until you can see the results screen. And that's it. Subscribe, give a like, leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and thank you for staying to the end. See you around.